what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, we are going to be doing an updated tiny house tour of Tiny Dreamer. A year and a half ago, I moved in and I had an original tiny house tour, which you guys can check out that link right there, and I'll put it in the description below. And Jenna Spessard from Tiny House Giant Journey also came to do a video tour of my house. You guys can check out that video right here, and I'll put it in the description below. That video gained over 1.3 million views, which I thought was absolutely astounding. She ended up naming my tiny house #1 tiny house of 2018, and I was just ecstatic. I absolutely loved it. Since then, there have been a lot of changes to my house. So let's get started. I hope you guys like this tour. Welcome to my tiny house. Let's take a tour. So this is my bedroom loft. It is 8 feet by 10 feet. I had a closet hanging from the top probably like a year ago, and I ended up taking that down, which leaves me a whole bunch more room up here. I ended up putting the TV up here from downstairs, and it is so much better watching the TV up here. But I feel that the ceiling, the way that it's made, instead of like a pitch roof, gives me more room on all sides to be able to sit up here, and it's very comfortable up here, so yeah. I had my builder create me custom cabinets and storage so that all of the paint and stain matched. This is my catwalk. I absolutely love my catwalk. It's my favorite thing in my entire tiny house. It's supposed to hold about 200 pounds, and it's been working so far so good. Yay! Hello, little parrot. Now we are in my cat loft. I want to mention that I got 2 new kittens. When I had the 2 cats before, Rocky and Romeo, I only had 1 litter box, but since adding the 2 kittens, I had to add 2 more. So I have their beds up here. I moved one of the beds downstairs. You've got your litter boxes up here, a scratcher sit up here, and they are up here a lot. They actually really like being up here. You find them sleeping up here. They'll be on top of the ladder. They love the catwalk, and even the kittens are getting used to it. They treat the entire house like it's their jungle gym. When I'm in my cat loft, I'm usually up here, and this is actually the way I get down. I do not turn around. I think this is much easier. So now that we are in my office, let me give you a tour. This is my business office. I have a business called Goddess of Herbs. You can check out the link right here, and I'll also put it in the description below, where I make and sell herbal remedies and natural products. I decided to do an 8x8 office, having storage down here, so I actually put all of the shipping supplies in here. This goes 38 inches back. Then I house all of my supplies and stock within these cabinets that I had custom made. I also cleared off some of the room on the counters in order for it to look less cluttered. I ended up putting different little baskets up on the walls in order to build vertically. This is where I sit every day. I put a couch bed storage in here also, just in case a guest stays here. And I did get a new desk. I had a small lunch tray that I was using, but now I'm actually using this desk, and it's a lot better. So I do my daily work here and sell my stuff and make my stuff in the kitchen. If a guest was to stay in here, I need a place to put this ladder. So what I would do is take it off of here. It actually has a lip at the top, and I would either put it in my shed or probably put it right here until that guest went home. After the ladder was moved, all I have to do is move these things in the middle and move the desk, and the bed actually folds out into a full-size bed. And this is my living room area. As you guys can see, I did declutter these shelves. I thought it was a good accomplishment of mine, so it made my area look a little more open and less cluttered. This is another couch bed storage where guests can stay. I keep bed sets in there. I keep Halloween stuff in there. I am working on changing this area to make it bigger. Because this counter for the kitchen can flip down, I'm gonna buy a bigger couch, and this also folds out into a couch bed storage, which you can see right here. Recently, I cut that area out of there. I actually took off the door so that the kittens could have more room to play. So I put a bed down there and a scratching post and their toys. And then I put my boots out of there so that they're out of the way. I also did it on the other side, and when they want to go in there, they actually go through that little hole right there. There is a bed in there, but they actually don't really go in there too much. So I think I might put the door on or put some storage under there so that I could be using that space, because it's about 24 by 38 inches. And right there, I designated my exercise stuff to go in there. So I have a yoga mat, some weights, a couple foam rollers. Moving into the kitchen, I changed a couple things around here, started building vertically so that I can put this counter down to put a couch there. This is where my cats eat. This is their little station. I ended up putting a garbage can here, which I did not have before because I used to keep it by the door. These are soft close drawers, and there's plenty of storage back there. Lots of deep cabinets, definitely deep cabinet. And you can end up putting stuff on the wheel well back there, which is kind of like an extra storage. Love my farmhouse sink. It is one of my favorite things in my tiny house. It's huge. The one in my old apartment, it was aluminum and had two different sides. I didn't really like it. It was a nice change getting this one. And then my two cooking appliances are a Cuisine Art countertop burner. I cook on this almost every night. And I also have a convection oven, which is right here. I put this in one of my videos, 10 things I thought I didn't need, but I actually use this every day as well. So this is it's a big plus for me because you can bake, broil, warm, toast, and do just about anything. I decided to put my spices up here because I had no room on the wall. I had like a double layered thing that I was gonna bring in, but decided to put them up here. Love my refrigerator. I downsized a lot on that. I use HelloFresh every day now, so on the middle row I just put 4 or 5 bags of the food that I'm gonna be cooking, and that's my meal for 10 meals in a row. This is my litter box area. I got a swinging door so that the cats can go in this. When I open this, there's a hole through here. That's where the cats go to the bathroom. They go through that small door and go through the big hole in the wall and then go to the litter box. I have this area vented out with a fan. The builders used a computer fan, and you turn it on up there. I had this pantry built. It's like a triangle pantry that I had put above the litter box. When you open it, I put this little shelf there so that I can, again, build vertically and stack the stuff. So I had more room in there. And I also made this, which was closed before. I made this into another stair so I can easily get into it from the top. All right, now I'm gonna take you into my bathroom. I think this is one of the coolest design bathrooms, and the reason why I say this is because each of the 4 sections has a little station. So you go to the bathroom here, you can take a shower here, there's storage here, and you wash your hands here. Everything in the bathroom is being used. I've got my closet down here, you've got your storage. Then I have a Primo water filter so that I could use my water fresh instead of the campground water, which they put bleach in. I got a separate composting toilet, which you can see right here. You can also check out the video right here on how to clean it. I'm loving it. So far, so good. I absolutely love composting toilets. And I have all my storage back here. This is my shower. I love, love, love my shower. It's another one of my favorite things in my tiny house. Love this curtain as well. I hate tile, so I love that I got this smooth stuff. It's easier to clean. And then I had to get this little rack because I only got a little cubby right there. I asked for like more cubbies, but did not get them. And then last but not least, we have my storage. So I have 3 fixed shelves here. And they're pretty deep. They're about 2 feet deep each, so I fit a lot of this big and bulky stuff so I don't have to put it in outside storage or in my shed. And this is the outside of Tiny Dreamer. Come on and let me show you the storage. I designed all of my storage for as if I wasn't gonna have a shed. So I've got suitcases in there, I've got my cat carrier, some games, and on the other side I have tables and tents for the craft show. This is the storage they actually put on the house. This is where my breaker box is. And then I put extra storage in there, suitcases and stuff like that. This is my backyard. I had tons of rocks put down in order to have a nice sitting area. There's my fire pit, and then I had the house skirted. There's more storage, and I also got an additional shed for more storage. I decided to have my water reclamation system taken away and given back to the builder. I got a full refund for it. It just wasn't working for me. So instead, I had storage built in this spot. And there is a lot of storage in there. I had someone build shelves. I put extra kitchen stuff. I put crock pot, and I put all the stuff that I'm not using or I don't need. In this one, the builder kept this area here, so I actually have a space heater down there that is heating up the pipes that go into the house so that they do not freeze. The builder kept the outlet up there, and that's where I plug in the space heater. So I hope you guys enjoyed my updated tiny house tour of Tiny Dreamer. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe below and click that notifications bell so you can get a notification every time I post a new video, which is now every Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.
Hey, look at that guy.
Burner, and then I also have a convection oven over here.
Wait a minute.
I don't even know what I don't even know where I left off at. It's very comfortable up here, so yeah. Stop. Yay!